Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we're taking a fascinating look at 12 Golden Age Hollywood actors whose careers were legendary, but who also became known for some surprisingly poor decisions, embarrassing mistakes, or misguided choices both on and off the screen. These stories aren't meant to insult their intelligence. Instead, they reveal how even the biggest stars could make costly errors that changed their careers forever. Stay until the end as we count down 12 unforgettable actors whose decisions became some of Hollywood's most talked about cautionary tales. Let's get started. 12. Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney was one of Hollywood's biggest child stars, appearing in hundreds of films during a career that lasted nearly 9 decades. His talent was undeniable, but many critics believed his personal decisions often overshadowed his achievements. Rooney went through multiple marriages, struggled with financial problems despite earning millions, and frequently made impulsive business choices. Friends said he trusted the wrong people and signed contracts without carefully considering the consequences. While audiences loved his energy and charisma, his off-screen decisions repeatedly damaged his finances and reputation. His story reminds us that incredible talent doesn't always guarantee wise judgment. Even Hollywood's brightest stars can make costly mistakes that affect their entire lives. 11. Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn became famous for playing fearless heroes in adventure classics. However, his real life was filled with reckless behavior that often made headlines. He developed a reputation for excessive partying, ignoring medical advice, and living far beyond his means. Despite earning enormous salaries, Flynn struggled with debt because of his extravagant lifestyle. Many believed he wasted opportunities that could have extended his career for many more years. His charm and screen presence remained unforgettable, but poor personal decisions gradually overshadowed his remarkable talent. Flynn's life demonstrates how success can disappear when discipline is replaced by constant risk-taking. 10. George Raft. George Raft had the chance to become one of Hollywood's greatest leading men, yet history remembers him for turning down several iconic movie roles. He reportedly rejected parts that later became career-defining successes for other actors because he believed they weren't right for him. These choices dramatically changed the direction of his career. While he remained a respected performer, many film historians consider his repeated refusal of major opportunities among Hollywood's biggest career mistakes. Raft's experience teaches that recognizing the right opportunity is just as important as having talent. 9. Victor Mature. Victor Mature was admired for his strong screen presence and leading man looks, but he often admitted that he didn't take acting very seriously. Instead of challenging himself with complex roles, he frequently accepted projects based mainly on financial rewards. Critics argued that he relied more on popularity than artistic growth. Although audiences enjoyed many of his performances, he missed opportunities to build a stronger dramatic legacy. Mature himself joked about his acting abilities, making him one of Hollywood's most self-deprecating stars. His career shows that natural popularity alone isn't enough to earn lasting critical respect. 8. John Gilbert. John Gilbert was one of the biggest silent film stars of the 1920s, but his transition to talking pictures became a famous Hollywood lesson. While many myths surrounded his decline, historians agree that career decisions, contract disputes, and resistance to changing industry trends all contributed to his downfall. Gilbert struggled to adapt during a period when Hollywood was evolving rapidly. Instead of embracing new opportunities, several unfortunate choices limited his comeback. His story illustrates how refusing to adapt to change can end even the most successful careers. 7. Tyrone Power. Tyrone Power possessed extraordinary talent and remarkable screen charisma. Yet some critics believed he repeatedly accepted safe, predictable roles instead of taking creative risks. Although he occasionally pursued more serious performances, studio contracts often kept him in similar adventure and romantic films. Looking back, many believe he could have achieved even greater artistic recognition had he challenged himself earlier. His career wasn't defined by failure, but by opportunities that were never fully explored. Power's journey reminds us that comfort can sometimes limit greatness. 6. Tab Hunter. Tab Hunter became a teen idol during the 1950s, winning millions of fans around the world. However, many industry insiders believed he depended too heavily on his image instead of expanding his acting range early in his career. As Hollywood changed, Hunter faced increasing competition from younger performers with more diverse roles. Although he later earned respect for his honesty and resilience, his early career decisions limited some opportunities. His story proves that adapting and growing professionally is essential for long-term success. 5. Tony Curtis. Tony Curtis starred in many unforgettable films and displayed remarkable versatility. Yet he occasionally admitted that fame led him to make impulsive personal and professional decisions. At times, he prioritized quick success over carefully planned career choices. Despite these setbacks, Curtis continually reinvented himself and remained a respected entertainer for decades. His career reminds us that even successful people can recover from poor decisions through determination and hard work. 4. Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor was admired for his handsome appearance and dependable performances. Nevertheless, critics sometimes argued that he accepted too many similar roles instead of pursuing more demanding characters. This approach kept him consistently employed but limited his artistic reputation compared to some of his contemporaries. Although audiences remained loyal, film historians often wonder what greater achievements he might have reached by taking more creative risks. His experience highlights the balance between stability and ambition. 3. Farley Granger. Farley Granger earned praise for memorable performances in suspense classics, but he later acknowledged passing on projects that became highly successful for other actors. Looking back, he admitted that fear of repeating himself influenced several career decisions. While he maintained a respected career in film and theater, some missed opportunities prevented him from reaching even greater fame. His story shows that hesitation can sometimes cost more than failure itself. 2. Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds became one of Hollywood's biggest stars thanks to his confidence and charisma. However, he later openly admitted rejecting several legendary film roles that went on to become major classics. Reynolds described these decisions as some of his biggest career regrets. Although his popularity remained enormous, those missed opportunities could have elevated his legacy even further. His honesty about these mistakes has made his story an enduring lesson in recognizing great opportunities when they appear. 1. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando transformed modern acting and influenced generations of performers. Yet despite his extraordinary talent, he was also known for unpredictable professional decisions. He sometimes arrived unprepared, clashed with directors, and rejected promising projects for personal reasons. These choices occasionally frustrated studios and affected his reputation, even while audiences admired his brilliance. Brando's career demonstrates that genius alone cannot replace professionalism. His legacy remains extraordinary, but it also serves as a reminder that discipline is just as important as talent. That concludes our countdown of 12 Golden Age Hollywood actors whose questionable decisions became part of Hollywood history. Every one of these stars possessed remarkable talent, but their stories remind us that success depends not only on ability, but also on the choices we make throughout life and our careers. If you enjoyed this journey through classic Hollywood history, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow movie lovers, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more fascinating stories, forgotten legends, and behind-the-scenes Hollywood mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.